Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing this fine Saturday afternoon for myself? And God knows what time of the day it is for you. Most likely early morning, as it tends to be on my live stream. Hope everybody is doing awesome, because this is one of those games that I've been itching to play. As a matter of fact, it is one of those games that has already come out in Japan. So there's probably a lot of people who have already gotten their filthy paws on it. And I'm just sitting here waiting and waiting until finally, Nintendo of Europe sends me an email. It's like, hey, here's the NDA agreement for Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm like, Xenoblade Chronicles! That was literally my response to that email. Like, there was just an email that I replied back, and I just said, Xenoblade Chronicles, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. And then beneath it, I typed, I accept the NDA. Oh, that is so awesome. And then on top of that, it's just like something interesting happened, which kind of ticked me off just a little bit, which is the fact that they actually revealed a major, what I would consider to be a major spoiler, that in order to tell me not to reveal that major spoiler to you guys, and I was just like, you just spoiled the game for me so that I wouldn't spoil it for other people. But yeah, I've been pretty hyped up about Xenoblade Chronicles X, I will not lie, ever since I got to actually play Xenoblade Chronicles on my 3DS. I mean, I told you guys about it when I did my gameplay impressions on Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, which still is an amazing title. And speaking of which, I've been told by the person who I speak with in Portugal for Nintendo that if you guys buy the original Xenoblade Chronicles for Wii U, which is like, it's a Wii game, but you can probably, what do you call it, virtual something, whatever, virtual store, virtual boy, I don't know. But yeah, you can get that one, and you will get like a €10 discount or whatever, and probably some kind of conversion into dollars if you're doing it in the US. But yeah, you get a discount when you buy Xenoblade Chronicles X. So if you like what you see here and you want to get your hands on it earlier, because obviously this game is only going to come out on the 4th of December, if you like what you see here, you might want to consider taking a look at Xenoblade Chronicles. Although the stories, they aren't linked, so you don't have to play Xenoblade Chronicles to know what is up in Xenoblade Chronicles X. At least I don't believe so from all the material that I've seen on the game so far. But I've also been keeping myself as spoiler-free as possible, and then Nintendo of You just spoiled it for me, so. But anyway, let's actually get started, because we've been live for a bit now, and I'm sure you guys are curious to see this game just about as much as I am. I've already started up the game once just to see if it was running at 30 FPS or 60 FPS. Unfortunately, it is 30 FPS, and the reasoning for that is because, you know, I set up the stream optimally so that it won't send more frames than you guys actually need. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this party on the road, shall we? You keep refreshing, but facecam and audio are out of sync. Dude, don't make me test this, because I have no way of actually testing it. Everybody else, is the facecam and audio out of sync? Please don't tell me this, because I will go insane. I will literally go insane. Please don't. Let me double check to see if there's any issues with that. I don't think there should be. Yeah, there's no buffering, there's no nothing, man. There shouldn't be any issues. Chat, report. Chat, report. We need a report. It's not out of sync? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so it's on your end, Zethus. I'm very sorry. Maybe switch browsers or something. Use Firefox, I don't know. We're getting this bad boy started anyway. Disable auto power down for Xenoblade Chronicles. It's whatever. Save these settings, yes. System data saved. It's interesting how they have you go through all the settings before you start a playthrough. I don't think that there's a difficulty thing, is there? No. Good. I like it when a game is confident in its difficulty setting. Raphael ISL, for how long will you be streaming? I'm only allowed to stream 3 hours of this for now. So yeah, it's going to be about 3 hours today. When playing online, your in-game profile will be shared with other Xenoblade Chronicles X players.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape. Among them was our ship, the White Whale.
Moby Dick?
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the White Whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
That's a pretty nice intro. And now we get to the character creation portion. Now I'm curious to see how much we can actually do. We also can change the background apparently. Let's do the planes. Obviously we're gonna be a male. I'm wondering if I can make a dwarf. I highly doubt it. Oh, that hair. This hair is just no good. Oh, there we go. We can see the stuff on the side. Old man. Am I gonna be an old man? Tarzan over here. Tarzan has purple hair. Not that the base face matters very much. I'm just trying to look for the base face that would look the most dwarvish. None of them really does, unfortunately. Okay, let's go with this guy. Let's start with size. Okay. Wait, I pressed the wrong. Heroic? What is this? Oh, this is the voice. Why am I looking at the voice, though? I wanted to go for size. There we go. Now, ZL. Oh, ZL will take us to the different stages. Okay. So if we make him small... Oh, wait, we have to actually apply. So if we were to make him small, can we make him, like, big, chunky? This is for skin, hair, eyes, makeup. Okay, no, we can't make a dwarf because we can't make him bulky, so... Guess we're not doing a dwarf. In which case, if I'm not doing a dwarf, I really don't want that face anymore. Yeah, so turn to base selection. Sorry guys, it's only gonna take me like 2 hours or something to create a character. So will I be able to change the hair? Yes, I will be able to change the hair. Oh, these guys got some big eyes, man. Huge eyes. Okay, let's go with you and then let's just get a different hairstyle because your haircut is extremely emo, good sir. Extremely emo. Let's start with the style. How many haircuts can we have? Interesting, we can't get the long hair that the other dude had? What's up with that? This is the maximum beard we can afford? Come on, people. Okay, this is getting me really weirded out. Interesting. Depending on the character, you get different hairs. Look, this one should be familiar. Isn't this like Sephiroth or something? All of your Final Fantasy guys out there. This guy is like the Final Fantasy haircut guy. He's got all the Final Fantasy haircuts. I have a serious issue relating to some of these haircuts, man. Serious issue. Not feeling any of this. Come on, we need a character we can relate to here. Okay, let's try this one. What kind of hair can you have, sir? This is like a supermodel. This is like supermodel right here. You guys want me to be a supermodel? What do you think about that? Oh, look, this looks like Zell. Final Fantasy VIII. I think I'll just take this. We just have to really change the color on it. You can add more hair. He's had some implants if you go this route. Okay, what else can we do? Okay, you can have a mustache because he already has a beard by base. Yeah, have all the things. Root tips and color. Okay, we're gonna go not that dark. Can we get red? Not full on red, but you know, a little bit redder. Yeah, Ironbreaker style. Know what I'm saying? Troll Slayers. There we go. Roots and tips color. I'll do that. And now, what? Dude, there is a lot of coloring that you can do on this, man. Okay, we want the oranger. So it would be something along these lines. There we go. Now we can get just the tips. Jesus! The amount of detail is almost unreal. Okay. Let's go that route. Okay, I guess that would settle us for here. Two colors for the eyes. How about we just get green and green? How about that? Because it's the same color as my eyes. Yeah, that right there. What is color 2 for, I wonder? Oh, okay. This is some serious eye customization right here. Okay. Makeup. No, we don't do makeup. How about face paint though? Ooh. What can we get? Oh my god, really? You're not taking yourselves too seriously here, are you? Which is not necessarily a bad thing, mind you. Oh, if that was a sun, I would totally wear a crazy sun right on my forehead. Right on my forehead. Why the number 12 specifically? Why the number 12? But yeah, I don't think we're doing any of these tattoos. Let's just have supermodel face on, and that's what we'll do. That's makeup. Now voice. How do we test it? Sample voice. Why?
Ready and willing. Ready and willing. Come on. I'll do what I can to help. Oh. Yo. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. What? Huh? It's nice to be wanted. Cheers. Right.
Hey, there's no substitute for real combat.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Here I come, sunshine.
Here I come, sunshine. Who even says that anymore? Here I come, sunshine. Okay, how about Rebel?
Easy peasy. Yo. Rock and roll.
Easy peasy.
Voice acting is
There's
definitely
no
not the best.
substitute. Here I come, sunshine.
I think I'll take the rubber.
Rock and roll.
And I think that pretty much puts everything. Wait, you guys were saying we can customize the pupils? My. How about just regular ass human pupils? How about that? Like these ones. How about that? That works. I wish we could color the beard, but I guess we can't. At least from where I can tell. There's no color on this, is there? Nope. It's like everybody gets like your typical black beard and that's that. Okay, but this about does it. This is going to be our character right here. I think the hair a little bit overdoes it. Kind of looks a little bit like Pally Time almost. That'll be fine. Finalize this as your character. Yes. Bright Shadow Wolf. I was hoping to hear Here I Come Sunshine all game. Dude, I'm not sure that would necessarily be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. NIM Stasis Unit Operating System.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing hatch. Please stand clear.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate. Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you. My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good. Just try and focus, all right?
Name entry. You have to put the name in through the Wii U gamepad. I am using the Wii U gamepad to play because there's some display in here that I think is going to give me like additional info and whatnot. Oops, that can't move it too much because I have it hooked up. There we go. There's like some kind of information display in there that I think is going to be useful, like for maps and whatnot. So, name entry Rurikhan. Yes, let's go.
Good, there we go. What else you remember?
Not a whole lot.
It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Show your body is working fine. Nod, shake your head. I'm still disoriented.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right?
Okay,
First
Elma.
things first. You'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
What did she give me? A rifle, it seems. Prologue, Awakening. Elma's advice, follow the arrow. Take a moment to check the minimap if you're ever stumped. Following the yellow arrow should reveal the way forward, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play after all. So, if this is anything like the original Xenoblade Chronicles, there is so much freedom that it's going to blow your mind. And the sense of scale of how truly open this world is also going to blow your mind even more. Let me just take a look around, try to get my bearings a little bit here, see if I can figure out what I have to do. Man, the text display is really small. Oh, and by the way, I've been told on an email that there might be a couple of translation errors at this point in the game, but those are all going to be fixed once it actually releases on the 4th of December. This is what I've been told by Nintendo, so just letting guys know if there are mistakes in translation, those will probably be fixed in the final version of the game. So, first of all, one of my concerns is, can I get into an options menu? Where is the options menu? Okay, this switches my weapons. What weapons do I have? I have machine guns right now, and I have this little small knife that I can switch to. Naturally, being an iron breaker, using a small knife is not something that I appreciate all that much, but let's move around a little bit and let's follow the... Where's the arrow? Is there an arrow even? I can't see any arrow. She says follow the arrow. Oh, there's actually a point in there to the place that we're supposed to be going to. Very well.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves. You up to the task?
Sounds good to me. Target and draw. Initiate combat by targeting an enemy and drawing your weapon. Now, what do you say we give it a whirl, huh? I'll be here to back you up, so feel free to experiment. Okay, the controls are just like Xenoblade Chronicles. You target. So this should be auto attacks here. And let's... Oh, we only have machine gun abilities.
Flame grenade!
Take the flame grenade, and what else is this? Oh, this is a melee attack with the rifle. Whoa, there's actually lyrics? That's what's up. Combat music even has lyrics and everything.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Show interest in finding work. Scowl. Look depressed at the idea of finding work. Hey, I mean, I guess if I've been sleeping for all that time and not doing anything, I guess I'd want to do something. Yeah.
Then you're interested. In that case, I might have just the job for
Just the
you.
job for you.
But anyway, we can talk more details later. For now, let's keep moving.
Let me see if I can use the gamepad controller. Because to be honest, I haven't... not the gamepad, the Wii U Pro controller. To be honest, I haven't really had to use the gamepad so far. Treasures dropped. Advanced iron knife. Take all. The UI is a little bit complicated. Yeah, it just seemingly switched to the Pro controller. I still have the pad in front of me in case I need to look at a map or something, but it doesn't look like the pad is actually doing much. So I might as well use the Pro controller. I prefer the Pro controller. It's a lot lighter. Let's see what this is about. Field action. A. Treasure found. Oh, I gotta spam it? Prototype bodywear. Okay, let's take a look at how we can actually equip all this stuff that we're getting. How do we access our inventory? Party, maybe? Ah, there we go. Ground gear? Rurikhan. Proto assault rifle. Proto knife. Prototype hat. New prototype shirt. Ooh, I can change the prototype bodywear. Jesus, they show so many stats on this screen. Like, I have no idea what any of this means. Look at this. I doubt you guys can even read this on the stream. There's so many stats. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be better. Also looks like we picked up an advanced iron knife, which also deals more damage. Insufficient level. Okay, we don't have enough level for that. Okay, let's keep going. Looks like we have a little crystal here. Which one was the jump button? It's ZR. Obtained straw Lenny. I don't think that there's a run button or anything. There's just switch button, target, L reset, camera, toggle, sprint. There is a run button. There wasn't one in Xenoblade, in the original Xenoblade Chronicles.
Let's get this started.
Engaging.
Wow, that is so sadistic. Who does that?
It's got your name on it.
Have a nade.
Sliding slinger.
Assault hammer.
Assault hammer. So the interesting thing about abilities now is you'll notice that these two abilities are charging up. They're on a cooldown system pretty much. But on top of that, I think, is the game too loud? So you guys just let me know if it's too loud, if you can hear me properly or not. Oh wow, look at all this stuff. Unopened treasure. Take all. Take
Gotta
everything.
say,
Level
this
up,
blade's
class,
looking
art
pretty
acquired. Huh.
Let's get this started.
Let's
Oh,
see
we
what
got this. What is this? Chrome armor. Grants physical res up. Target one ally.
Shadow
I can choose myself or someone else. Interesting. It puts me with a knife once I do the armor thing.
Move in and strike.
It's a little bit awkward when you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles before. I'll tell you that much. And even having played it, this one is a lot more detailed. This is almost like the UI level on this game almost feels like an MMO right now. So I'm just doing a little bit of combat, getting used to the combat system.
Send them packing.
Send them packing. Take it in close. No, take it in from range. Look, he's far away. Why would I take it in close?
Shadow strike.
Looks like Elma is tanking if I take the back.
Flame grenade.
Green edge.
Flame grenade.
We got him.
Dinner
Let's
is
move.
served. I'm not eating no roach. Class rank up. They seem to have nerfed the jump a little bit. I remember it being a lot higher when I played this at Gamescom.
Get a load of this.
Let's see what you've got.
These are some tough roaches, man. Look at how much you are just wrecking face with against these roaches. Anyway, as I wanted to tell you, guys will notice that there's like a green outline filling up. This is charging up so that if you're not using your skill for a while, once you do use it, it's going to be a lot more powerful if you wait for the green outline to fill up all the way. So like right now, it's filled up and boom.
Flame grenade. Easy peasy.
140 damage
Nice
with that
work.
flame grenade, which is pretty good. Take all. We have a new knife. Oh wow, these are level 3. You gotta be careful about them.
Open fire. Follow
So you
me.
might be wondering, what is that B thing that just showed up? There are a lot of things that will take place during combat. and they will demand you to
Chrome armor.
Appreciate it.
and they will demand you to pay attention. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, I messed that up. Switch the guns. There we go. I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Oh, you can still jump in combat. Okay. Oh! I keep missing that. But yeah, those things will happen throughout combat often. I mean, not too often, but they will happen every now and then. And that is basically a quick time event that will give you some bonuses.
We got him. Let's move.
Yeah, we got some. Hey, we're getting gear. We're getting tons of gear, so we have all the advantages of keep on doing this. What was the difference in targeting? Huh, we can shoot at her face or at her body. Interesting. Let's shoot straight to her face. What's this? We now have a Slit Edge, which deals weapon damage from the side and it boosts damage. Okay, so I want to be starting to use some of these melee skills. Right now it seems that they're spreading out the skills evenly by having the range skills be further apart and the melee skills... I mean, the range skills towards the left, the melee skills towards the right. So let's do this. Wow, I failed the little quick time event. That quick time event will give you bonuses and stuff. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to smash her in the face with the butt of my rifle. And then I'm going to slit edge your face. Give myself some armor. Stay in melee range. And we got blinded.
I can't move.
Easy peasy.
Let's move.
Advanced iron raises. Yeah, we're getting tons of gear considering that we've just gotten started. So let's take a look at our gear real fast again. And ground gear. Rurikhan. Proto assault rifle, we have something better. Advanced storm Gemmels, which is dual guns, but we can't use them yet because it requires level 3, and I think we're only level 2. Proto knife, we have a lot of really good stuff. We have a busted knife that we can use. I'll take that. Prototype headset, worn survival goggles. What? That looks so weird. Looks so weird. Okay, we'll take that. And let me just check out how this ground gear will look on Elma, just out of curiosity. Maybe she can use some of the stuff that we've been getting. Advanced storm Gemmels. No, it's the same thing for her. And iron blades. I don't think anything is going to match her iron blades. So... not touching that. She has no headset, though, so we're going to put the helmet on her. And I don't think I have anything else that can help her out, so that'll do. But our character does look a little bit ridiculous with those goggles. Ooh, now that looks a lot more interesting. Very well. Let's start out off with a grenade. Oh, I didn't even get a beat prompt just now. I was expecting it. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to armor myself up. And then I'm going to smack you with the butt of the rifle. Shoot you a little bit more. Switch up the knife. Get it from the side. It is going to increase the damage that we deal. Got the combo on it. Switching back to range. I like how simple it is to switch between range and close-up combat. Really good. Dinner is served. And also the ruffle butt attack, you guys might think that's not very useful if you're wielding a rifle, but it's good because it switches you to, from melee. So like say, you start here on the melee, and then you want to switch back to range, you switch the rifle butt and you're in range mode again. Know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. And I can jump all the way back here, shoot him from behind cover. Flame grenade to the face. And he's shooting the crap out of me, but we'll survive. It's all good. I am getting way too much used. I'm getting used too much for the range stuff. It's not really my style. Although the only other option I have right now is the tiny little blade, so...
Gotta say, this blade's looking pretty sharp.
Okay, anyway, I'm not going to be killing these monsters. They're taking a nap, for crying out loud. It's very unfair for me to just be taking them out and whatnot. Looks like we'll be able to swim as well. Toggle sprint. We can also sprint while we're swimming, which is good. You can't jump while you're in water, though. I just tested that. Oh, when you're running, you jump a lot higher. Very well. Field action. I don't understand why they would make you spam this. I guess it's so that you can't just, if there's enemies guarding it, you can't just ignore the enemies, because you're probably going to get interrupted if you try getting that stuff without touching the enemies. Anyway, let's proceed with the story forwards a little bit. And the camera rotation is just not very good right now, and I want it to be better. So, let's see. Change game settings. I need the camera to be a little bit faster. Manual camera tracking speed, auto camera tracking speed. Let's increase these. Oh, there's two settings. There's like low and maximum. Okay, boost up the speeding a little bit there. Wow, so many settings for the camera. It's like there's not a camera sensitivity option. It's like horizontal sensitivity, all of these other sensitivities. I need more horizontal turning. Interestingly enough, I can actually identify through those settings. I know exactly what I want now. Horizontal rotation speed. This needs to be up at least 2 notches. Okay, confirm. And show it to me. Much better. Much better. It is a little bit disorienting due to the field of vision, and now a slight tap will just completely turn the camera around. But like for quick turns, it is essential. Anyway, let's take on a couple of these guys. Let me start off with...
Here they come.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe they will attack me instead. What the hell is going on? You just attacked me.
Flame grenade. Start big. Move in and land a hit.
Now it's my turn.
We'll do this. And let's slice him up. Now that we've split him up,
Assault hammer.
get the assault hammer, switch back to the rifle, switch back to flame grenade.
Now.
Ooh, almost
Couple
missed that
with some
one.
gunfire.
Looks like our knife attack just reset.
There is certain.
There we go.
Let's move.
It's interesting how even fighting the smallest of insects triggers the awesome music.
Let's get this started.
Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Sliding.
Flip edge. Assault hammer. Topple them. Fire away.
Also, there's stuff that happens to the enemies as you attack them. Like if they get toppled, you will get bonus to certain attacks.
Lock this. Look at that.
Early bird.
Ah, you like that? Love the combat music.
Move in and keep nice work.
Nice work. Okay, now we're gonna keep it going, moving forward. Não posso ir. Let's keep it moving. What do we have here?
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this. wild, huh? They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together. We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home. Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall. But the indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
Achievement unlocked. Prologue in progress. If we want to reach the habitat before sundown, we'll need to pick up the pace and start sprinting. Sprinting is good for times when you need to get somewhere in a hurry or when you need to break out of an especially hairy situation. Auto run. Oh, there's actually an auto run button? Oh, there is. Yeah, it's convenient to have an auto run button when you have a world that is this big. Again, they're treating it almost as an MMO. Know what I'm saying? I think I might have put the camera a little bit too sensitive. I know that I'm being annoying with this. It's going to be the last time I'm touching this. Horizontal rotation speed. There we go. That should be perfect now. Yeah, it is. This is perfect. So basically we can go down, jump in there, and there's going to be some nasty critters. Or we can just take the easier route. Now, for now, I'm going to take the easier route because I don't feel like exploring the death mechanics just yet. Excuse me. And I'm also more interested in checking out these markers here. Male Blade. That's the white whale's habitat unit to the east. If you keep proceeding along the cliff top, you should be able to reach it without much difficulty. If you fall off the cliff, don't panic. Just head east until you reach the habitat and try not to engage any powerful enemies along the way. There's a vehicle. Can I drive this vehicle? Not yet. Maybe in the future, though. Oh, let's check out some of the pigs.
Let's get this started.
Let's see what you've got.
We're having bacon tonight, baby.
Shadow Strike!
Look at the animations on her melee swings. I want some of that. Oh, I missed the flame grenade on a pig this big? How's that even possible?
Easy peasy.
We got it. Let's move.
What is this? Field action succeeded. Prototype Scouter. Vegeta, what does the Scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
Target in sight! Shadow Strike!
Can I shoot him like in his ass? There we go. I wonder if there's an advantage for shooting him in the ass.
Destroyed. Moving and strike! Early bird!
Lock this!
Boom! Whoosh! I love how it slows down every now and then whenever you get like a critical hit or something. And here comes the finisher.
Flame grenade! Ah!
400 damage.
Well, there's no shortage of thrills, that's for sure.
Advanced iron blades. Looks like I'll probably be doing more ranged combat at the rate this is going, because I just like the ranged combat a little bit more right now. Lime Club. One thing I can see getting annoying is them saying the names of the moves all the time. That's just your typical Japanese kind of like anime thing, which they do a lot of in this game. So yeah, you can expect that. There's like a bigger pig over there. That pig's not gonna like us. I thought I could switch targets. Come on, switch targets. Switch it! Okay, little piggy, what's this? Infuriate. Inflicts taunt to draw all the target's attacks. Okay, I don't want to draw the target's attacks. Kind of playing a little bit deep.
Start big! Move in and land a hit!
Interesting. It also tells you the kind of effects that you are going to get.
Now, melee
You shoot the different portions of it? And it's telling you the attacks that the enemy's doing. Okay. I'm about to get my nade. And I want to nade him in the face.
Flame grenade!
202, not bad. Not shabby. Let's go off to the side. Ooh. Take it. I missed the event. It's all good.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Send them pack. Take it in close.
my turn.
Oh, I actually have the upgrade for the knife now. If I take my sweet time.
Watch this!
Oh, he resisted. 'Cause I got him in the ass, that's why.
Flame grenade!
Oh, I missed my flame grenade again?
Easy peasy.
Nice work.
Yeah, if I wait for topple, I could land the flame grenades more often, but I don't feel like constantly waiting for abilities to become available. Ooh, we have a big boy up ahead. What level are we? Can we even see our level? Wait, it says right there. Level 4, rank 6. That means that I can probably change some of my gear right about now. So, switch it up. Put assault rifle into Advanced Storm Avagar. Look at this! The hell is this weapon? It looks like a plane. Okay, can we switch this? We can switch to Advanced Iron Knife 2, which seems to be probably the thing that will deal the most damage out of all we have available to us right now. Oh, actually, yes, it is. 21 damage. Nothing else deals as much damage as that. One survival goggles. We can switch to a prototype scouter. It's just like Dragon Ball. I gotta wear the scouter. Come on. There's nothing else that's new, so that will do it for now. Also, people were saying that you can play as Elma. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you just switch, right? Like, switch to that. Now you confirm the changes. You should be in control of Elma instead. Yeah. This is something that you could do in Xenoblade Chronicles as well. Basically, if you have any party members at all, you can gain control of them at any time. So let's actually start with Elma on this guy so that we can see some different... Can we even fight this guy? Looks like that guy is peaceful. Okay, so let's see what she can do. She's got Sliding Slinger. On the side boosts TP. And what's this? Upper hand, target self, grants critical power. Okay, and then we have... I'm reading the descriptions, that's why I didn't pay attention. So we have Shadow Strike. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Shadow strike.
Ooh, I staggered him with that. And what's this? Two-piece, Stream Edge.
Stream edge.
Stream Edge. This was a Shulk ability, if I remember correctly. Then we have another Sliding Stinger. Oh, the Sliding Slinger is really cool, though. She's got some wicked, some really wicked moves, but I still would rather play my character. I was just curious about that. So we can go to party, active members, and we just switch the order again. And now I'm curious about the weapon we just got. Okay, we can attack this dude. I just think it's going to be a really bad idea. But I'm still going to do it anyways. Because you know what? The hell with all this.
Hey, start big. Move in and land a hit.
Now it's my turn. Now,
Assault
melee
hammer.
attack.
Whoa, we toppled him. Not too bad. Oh, it's a laser gun. He's shooting lasers at us too. I'm gonna give myself some armor. No, sir. I don't want none of that. Meantime, I'm about to get my grenade up.
Early bird.
The top.
I should
Heal
go
me
up
up.
first. Sliding slinger.
Looks like our little melee attack thing. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I messed up. Oh, it killed me.
That's intense. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'm not sure if Elma's going to be able to do this. The game's going to force a respawn on us anyway. But yeah, this should show you that, like, bigger enemies obviously are better at beating your face. What the hell is he doing? That's an awesome attack. Come on, don't die. Elma, no. We've been forced to respawn anyway. I think I'm gonna get like a content ID match or something for that tune. So where are we right now? Oh wow, we're all the way back here. Okay. The good news is that there's a couple of more mechanical things that we can pick up that we missed last time. Take that. These will actually come in handy for upgrades, if I remember correctly. At least in Xenoblade Chronicles, that's what they did. So we will not be attacking that dude again. I don't think he aggroes us unless we attack him. There are a couple of more of them down here, as well as a couple of items, but these guys are not, you know, they're not really aggressive, so you can kind of bypass them and pick up all the items if you want. Starlight Apple. And look at the huge ones up there. That's one of the things about this game, is the ridiculous sense of scale. See, this is where we would end up if we were to come from the cliff. As you can see, there's like some level 15 nasties looking over there.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any kind.
I just like running around through the world. Because, of course, it's not one of the most graphically intensive games I've seen, and naturally it is running on a Wii U, but the art style does so much for this game that it just blows me away. Another field action succeeded. There's so much side stuff to do in the original Xenoblade Chronicles that it wouldn't surprise me if there's just like thousands upon thousands of side activities to do on this one as well.
Open fire. Follow me.
And I dig the combat, but I can understand that this combat is not going to be appealing for everyone.
Lock
It's an acquired taste.
What is with this planet?
Well, there's no shortage of thrills, that's for sure.
But I kind of feel that we need to advance the story forward, so let's start actually moving back to where we're supposed to go. Yay! Okay, these are some higher level foes that we have here, which I probably don't want to be messing with. Am I lost? I might be a little bit lost. There's the guy who killed us last time. It only runs at 30 FPS, yes. For those of you wondering about the FPS thing. 30 FPS, 1080p. Actually, I'm not even sure. I don't think this is native 1080p. Like, it's running at 1080p on my Wii, but it seems like it's stretched. It's probably like 900p or something. I couldn't tell you exactly, but I don't think it's native 1080. I would highly doubt it, because the characters do look a little bit pixelated. But that, again, that's not a huge problem for me, because the art style makes up for it, and the animations are really pretty good. What the hell just happened? Oh!
Start big! Move in and land a hit! Assault hammer! Flame grenade! Look at that! Follow up with melee attack!
Side helmet destroyed. Move in and strike.
Chrome armor!
Side
Xenon is served.
Nice work.
I don't think I want to eat the dinner that you keep trying to serve, dude.
Flame grenade! Start big! Move in and land a hit!
Now it's my turn. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Leave it to me!
Scream edge.
I really like the combo that you can do, that you move in and then you knock them down with the rifle butt.
Switch to close range
Perfect.
combat.
Look at that! Follow up with melee attack! Flame
Upper
grenade!
Slide now. Melee attack. Shadow strike. Side
Block
slash.
this! Ah! What is with this planet?
Well, there's no shortage of thrills, that's for sure.
Woohoo! We leveled up. Let's check it out. Ground gear. I keep checking ground gear because I know that there's a lot of items that I've already picked up. It's like you can take up a new bodywear. Worn survival torso. This is actually worse for us, so no, we're not doing that. How about... Nope, still no good. I really want to do like the advanced iron blades. Actually... Ooh, the worn titanium knife, level 7. That'd be awesome. How about the dual guns? Can't do dual guns yet. Also want to do dual guns real bad. Currently my melee weapon is like leagues better than my ranged weapon, so I gotta start focusing more on melee stuff.
It didn't have to be like this.
Start big! Move in and land a hit! Flame grenade!
Slide now. Melee
Infuriate!
attacks. Side slash.
Chrome armor!
I just taunted the enemy so that they would attack me instead of her.
They're coming! Heal me up!
I should heal up first. That could have dented him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Come on.
I'm doing good!
Sliding slinger.
Your turn to
Okay,
land
I'm
a
about
hit.
to get, it's regenning really fast, my melee ability. So that's why I'm waiting to cast it.
Block this!
See what I mean?
Flame grenade!
That could have dented him.
Easy
Move in
peasy.
and keep the rhythm going.
Easy peasy. Ooh, I just got advanced storm gemmels. Come on. I need to level up. I want to use those advanced. What's this? TP. Recuperate. Target self. Boosts evasion. Continuously restores hit points. Okay. How do I change this? Ooh, you can issue orders. Interesting. I mean, I can't do it yet for some reason, but you will be able to. Now, my concern is how do I customize the order? Ah, there we go. Arts. Arts palette, so that you can change the order in which your stuff is set, which is actually really good, because here's what I want to do. I want to put slit edge over there, that over there. then flame grenade, because those would be the 3 things that I would do in fast. Then we do chrome armor over here, TP over there. Yeah, that sounds about right. Current battle points. Can I already start investing in something? Full Metal Gear Jaguar. Oh, that's her. That's, Oh, my class is... I'm a rank 8 drifter. Can I start investing points onto these? Yes, I can. How much does it cost? 1? I don't understand. Oh, look at all the abilities I'm gonna have. This is insane. Basically, I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to put points into these abilities. But right now, I don't really feel I need to yet. So we're gonna keep it as is. So let us continue onwards towards the ship. Okay, we got a little vehicle over here. Oh yeah, and there's still stuff that we're probably not even going to be able to see on this stream, which is the mechs, because that stuff is a lot further ahead into the game. So let's go ahead and collect a couple of more items as we move on to proceed with the story, because I've been dilly-dallying around, which is, it's one of those things. This game is just the kind of world that I love getting lost in and just explore. It's like, it's such a beautifully crafted world. Just look at the sense of scale. Look at the size of that thing. You know? Just look at the size of it. This game conveys scale in a way that I haven't seen a whole lot of games do, besides the other Xenoblade Chronicles game.
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The White Whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside.
Well, hello there.
Rexes. Riled. We can't leave them roaming here. Not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
There are 3 of them, however. Very well. I'm gonna open up with the flame grenade.
Start big. Move in and
Oh,
land
we
ahead.
messed it up real bad.
Now it's my turn.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attacks. Infuriate.
Destroyed. Move in and strike. Sliding slinger. Green edge. Nice. Move in and do some
Assault
damage.
hammer.
And he just got toppled.
Side slash. Side slash.
Oh, it only heals me.
Shadow strike.
I wish the game had a dodge or something. There we go.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Maybe, but I have my questions, lady. When survival sleep R.
It didn't have to be like this.
Send them back. Take it in close.
My turn!
Full armor.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
It's interesting that the skills seem to only recharge when you're using the proper items. So basically, you're advised to switch between ranged and melee in order to deal the most damage. Because look at how the ranged thing is charging now, whereas the melees are not. So basically, now I switch to melee, the ranged one stops charging up. So you have to switch to ranged again if you want to charge up your flame grenade.
Easy peasy.
Move in and strike! Got it. Let's move.
Piers. Hey, Piers.
Thanks.
You must be the new friend that Colonel Helma mentioned in her report. Having just woken up after all that time, I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Unfortunately, the west gate is closed at the moment. If you want to enter the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. They'll probably open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all the trouble. But until then, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. Oh my god, is that a troll? Please understand. Oh, that's such a troll. Oh, that's so good. I have to say, so far, I'm loving everything about this game. I love this friggin' game. It's amazing. Elevator is ready for use. I like how I have to be the one pressing the stuff. It's not like I'm not in control of what's happening. I like that. And the score of the game is genius. I love it. I feel like I'm kind of fanboying real hard over Xenoblade Chronicles X. Music is so good.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles. Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Overwrite previous save data, yes. I think that this was because, like I said, I had a previous save game because I wanted to check out how many FPS the game was running at before I started live stream.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Interesting that unlike Shulk, your character's a silent protagonist now. Shulk was very vocal.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery
2 days ago, ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly
From political aide to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
together for a better NLA and a better
Irina?
tomorrow.
Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Ask who these two people are. Wonder why they call Emma ma'am.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew.
Skells!
I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
Okay, so
And
Elma's
the
a
award for
badass.
best ass kiss goes to...
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
This one of the survivors, ma'am?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously. Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts. You can call me Irina. I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans.
Mr.
Or
Evans.
just Gwyn.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
I'm gonna stay at the administrative district? Oh, space cowboy music. Captain Shack would approve.
Hey!
This package was meant to go to Blade Tower. It is only the biggest building in town, so I don't know how you could mess that up. Whew. I wonder what duty's been assigned to Irina's team this time. They'd better watch her back or they'll have to answer to me. I guess we have to go check out what happened to that poor little robot.
Damn it!
Looks like you broke it. Broke it, you buy it, friend.
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt. Hey, look at that. The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly.
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-who's? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Find out how old Lynn is. Wow. Find out what happened with the exhaust.
Yeah. Well, that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
Look, just deal with it, man. Just deal with it, okay? I'm sure you'll survive. Ooh. She is a shield trooper. Oh, she's got a shield! I want a shield! Oh man, I want a shield. Do I get shield skills? I want to be an Ironbreaker. Looks like we have a side quest over here with the transport pilot. So people in chat are talking about the bust slider being removed in this game. Well, One, I don't usually tend to play female characters in games whenever there's a chance to customize your character. I'd rather play a character that kind of reminds me of myself a little bit, even though this is not necessarily it. It's just as close as I could get to the ideal Ironbreaker look, you know? But usually I like to play a character that I would be if I was in that world, kind of, you know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, and them removing the bus slider affects me in no way, but to be honest, I have to say that any kind of censorship in video games is beginning to annoy the crap out of me whenever they pull stuff out, because it's like, look, we're all grown-ups here, and if someone wants to make a big-chested female character, I don't think that's a problem, unless the game designers didn't intend for that in the first place, which clearly isn't the case, because if they removed something that was already in the game, that means it was intended by the developers that feature was there. So I don't think you should ever remove something from a game in order to achieve social acceptance or whatever, because the game just becomes a little bit less by it. But having said that, it affects nothing on my end, so I don't care. I would rather them not doing shit like that, though. Let's see about the side quest we have here.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Doug and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet.
Of course, we need to have a commercial
the
district.
Residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
If you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley, as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Lindley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Fine, let's get all this, as much of this starter story out of the way as we can so that we can dive back into the open world. I can't enter here?
Hey!
Hey, how you doing? So I have to get in here, I'm assuming through here? No? Maybe I have to go around. Do you have like an actual map? Doesn't look like it.
Hey!
How do I go inside? What's this yellow thing? Oh, it's an indicator that there's a skill unit around. Ooh. Access denied. Field skill level insufficient. Oh.
Hey!
Yeah?
I love the music on this game. The Blade Concourse.
Careful!
She's like, let's not get distracted. Look at all the awesome stuff around us, though. How am I not supposed to get distracted? If you have a Skell license, you can buy a Skell from the shop terminal at Armory Alley. Man, I love living in the future. I need to get myself a Skell license is what I need. Wait, info lover? What? Is that an achievement that I just got? I just got an achievement called Info Lover.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Ask about registration.
I think I can answer that one.
Oh, don't tell me it's the president, dude.
So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Koo. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, After you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
How do we end up on Mira?
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations.
Oh, so they weren't even fighting us.
Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The Xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think.
Builders
It's
of
a
a legacy
relatively
of
new
destruction.
organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure I can tell you about the state of my
As
health.
the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time.
Yes.
Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Keep this briefing brief. Take a guided tour of the Blade Administrative District with Lynn and Elma and learn more about life as a member of Blade. It looks like I don't get much of a choice of whether or not I'm going to become a member of Blade, which was not expected anyway, but... I'm really curious about her skills, though, because she's got a shield, man. I need to figure out what her skills are. Show me, Lynn. Gatling gun and... She's got a Gatling gun. Come on. Art details, shield, flame cloak, shield trooper, target nearby allies, grants thermal res, wild smash. It's a shield slam. She's got a shield slam. I want a shield slam. Wild down. Single enemy. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so jealous of everything she's got. Can I become a shield trooper? I want to be a shield trooper. Also known as Ironbreaker. Golden Storm, we have about another hour ahead of us. Something along those lines.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that Skell. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Geek out, gaze longly at the skull.
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them.
You damn Skipulin.
The force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations.
Yes.
You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over?
Can I answer yes to that question? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Come on, Elma, don't be like that.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far, so fast, without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
Good, now get me in
I'm
one.
sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria.
I just noticed
The details
Lynn's,
are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Yeah, Deosbled got it, but I want to show it to the rest of the stream. Let me switch here real fast. Party, active members, Lynn. Now let's go up to a wall where we can really zoom into her face. Oh, come on. Don't be like that, game. Jeez, we can't get it any more of a zoom than this? Well, I'm not sure if you guys can see on the stream, but the hair clips that Lynn has, those are basically tiny Monados. Which, for those of you who don't know what the Monado is, it's because you haven't played the original Xenoblade Chronicles, but it's the main sword in Xenoblade Chronicles is the Monado. So it's interesting that she's got the Monado hair clips there. It's pretty cool. Switching back to my own character. Even I know that I can play as any of these characters, just like I created my own character, you know? I wanna play as my own character. And this is on a Nintendo Wii U. Yes, Evil Hub, this is a Wii U exclusive.
So this is Mission Control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo.
Oh, man.
And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey,
How the heck am I supposed to pull off this job myself? It's madness, madness. Unable to confirm Blade ID. Oh, I think... it's because I'm not a Blade yet. Never mind. I guess I have to go here next. This is probably the multiplayer
Ta-da!
thing?
The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
I don't want to join Blade. I just
Oh,
want to steal
and
one of
here
the
I
skells.
thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Yeah, buddy. Can I buy a shield? I want to buy a shield. Head over to Armory Alley in New LA's Administrative District. I can't buy anything!
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Hey!
am I right?
So much text that you get through just looking at all these other characters.
Really?
Hey!
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here.
Vandam.
The
Van
government
Damme.
leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
They're a bit heavy-handed at the start of the game. Like, okay, let's do this, now this.
Listen.
Really?
can't jump high enough yet. I want to jump on top of that truck. I guess I can if I go through here. See, this is something I really like. No invisible walls. It's like, if you can jump up there, you can do it. I love that in games, you know? You can tell me that, oh, but this game has all these amazing graphics. Yeah, well, here I can jump anywhere I fucking want. And that is awesome. Like, I want to jump here. Then from here, I wanted to try and jump on top of that, but I guess I can't do that yet. And again, maybe I can't. Whoa, it's a little bit hard to control, but... like, the freedom of movement here is just awesome. Just do whatever I want. I wonder if I can actually reach that up. I can reach that up there, actually. You want to see it? Probably through here, and then through here, just jump. Ugh! Almost had it! But yeah, I'm just wasting time now. Let's just go finish up the tour so that we can actually get started on doing interesting stuff. Let's see, I have to go here. Enter the Blade Barracks. Roberto Martinez, don't forget to read the manual at some point. The game doesn't explain its battle system well. Well, I'm kind of familiar with it from the previous Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'll check it out.
Honey, we're home.
Ooh.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment.
What in the hell are we waiting for?
As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
You can actually deny yourself to become a Blade member, but I don't think that's gonna go over well. And regardless, you have to become a Blade member. I don't think the game actually allows you not to be one, so...
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Really? The Cool Kids Club? Oh, man.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment.
Before we proceed onwards, though, I need to take a really quick bio break. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay. And we're back. Sorry about that. And let's see what the mission's all about.
We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Install the hell out of that probe. Install data probe at Frontier site and complete your training. The new frontier. Very well. I love the space cowboy feel to a lot of these tunes, gotta be honest. So we're loading into the administrative district, and after that, I think we might still get a loading when we exit the city.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the West Gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigen activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Yeah, buddy.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigen butt, huh?
Suggest it was you and Elma.
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, we did
Those
the West
Grexes
Gate.
we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back.
Whoa.
But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you?
Yes.
Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't
Roger,
gonna install
Roger.
itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Looks like that would be the East Gate, and that's why everybody's aiming that way. This is Eleanor, Blade Support Lead. Here to tell you that the segment map is now available for use. The map displayed on your handheld comm device is a useful tool with lots of info about Mira. Give it a look if you're unsure of where you are or what to do. Finally, we now do have the map. Whoa. This is actually pretty cool, like, look at that. Yeah, you guys probably can't see it through the webcam, but it's like a grid thing that we have. I wonder if we can trade it. Let me see. Maybe I can show you guys. No, this just puts the... Oh, I don't like that. This just actually puts something else. How about if we do this? Ooh. Oh, all kinds of information in here now. Huh. Holy crap, this is really cool. I wish I could show you guys properly, but unfortunately I can't. So you'll just have to trust me. Oh, there's also emotes that I can do. You guys have no idea how many emotes are in here. It's like 24 emotes that we can do. Like I can compliment,
Nice.
lament,
Oh, crap.
laugh,
You
sigh,
kidding me?
apologize.
Yeah. Sorry.
So much detail. Can rage out. Can even blow a kiss. Be bashful. Yeah, buddy. Get pumped. Yeah! Yeah! That is so cool. There's a lot of information on the gamepad. I think a lot of people are going to be playing this with the gamepad. There we go. Now it's tracking my character again. It's perfect. Anyway, let's keep on going. And we're going to head out to the East Gate. Ruri, what were you saying about the Pro Controller earlier? Yes, I know. I'm still playing with the Pro Controller, though, but it's mostly because I'm streaming and gamepad's a little bit unwieldy when you're streaming. It takes up a little bit too much space. I mean, there's the microphone blocking my view to the gamepad. That's the problem. And I can't wait until we get into the skulls and actually play with the skulls. Okay, let's actually take a look at our gear while we're out here. Boom. Party, ground gear. Let's start with myself, because I want me to have the best stuff I can possibly have. Storm Proto Rifle. Yeah, I'd rather have the rifle. I don't like the Avagar for some reason. Advanced Iron Knife 2. We still can't have more than that. Prototype Scouter. The Worn Survival Goggles are actually better than the Prototype Scouter, right? No, the Prototype Scouter actually has more resistances to some stuff. So yeah, it's whatever. Prototype Bodywear, I think ours is better, right? It is. And then we have the new Prototype Sleeve R, which we can switch for Worn Sleeve R, which is actually better. Nothing really changed all that much. We can instantly switch between characters by pressing ZL and ZR, which is good. Storm Dual Guns, Advanced Storm Gemmels. And we have an even more Advanced Storm Gemmels, which she can use. And they're going to be pretty beast, I think. So, we'll take these. And instead of Iron Blades, we have Advanced Iron Blades. And Advanced Iron Ralsies. These seem better. And in terms of gear, I don't think a whole lot changes. And for her, Storm Machine 2, nothing's better. Iron Shield. I want the Iron Shield! And she can have the Worn Survival Goggles. She also seems to have the best tanking abilities, it seems. We also need to start thinking about which skills we want to invest in. But for now, we'll keep it like this. I love the open world of this game, though.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet.
Oh, there's a marker right where we're supposed to be headed. Let's kill some stuff along the way, though, shall we? It's been a while since we've done some combat. Let's go for whatever this level 7 thing is.
Open fire! Follow me!
I bet you cover fire. Shadow Strike. Sliding Flick.
Assault hammer!
Side slash.
Look at her slamming with the shield. It's beautiful. Oh, hope we can do shield stuff. But I don't know, usually the main character has its own abilities.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight!
Fire Carnival!
Shadow strike!
Missed that one. Not bad.
Move in and do some damage!
Lock this!
Oh, it did block it, see?
Flame grenade!
It was gonna take too long to charge it up.
Easy peasy.
Easy
Nice
peasy.
work.
What the hell are those things? Are they dead? Something pretty big would have taken these things out, I'm assuming.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
Unless... what?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Suggest killing the tyrant. First, let's see what a tyrant is.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field to engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Suggest the 3 of you can handle it. Say you can't just leave it so close to New LA. Yeah, we can't just leave it so close to New LA.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then.
And I want to fight something
If I need
big.
to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you.
Oh, I'm
If we
gonna
can
push
take it
it.
down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
Oh, I'm ready. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. Important to equip your best before charging in. So double check all weapons and gear and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up. As the first step to becoming a combat master. I guess I will have to level up some arts, huh? I didn't want it to because we don't have the best arts yet, but... Oh, also we have skills? What are these? Ooh, Samurai Gunner. Duelist, Shield Trooper. I want this. You have not learned this yet. So I'll need to learn those skills before I can do them. But eventually I should be able to. Full Metal Jaguar. Okay. Either way, looks like we're not going to be touching on skills. What about classes? Drifter. Commando. Striker. Ah, I'll be able to upgrade into these. And then eventually, we can go Samurai Gunner, Bastion Warrior, an advanced Shield Trooper that increases attribute resistance in addition to defense. Oh, yeah. We're going to become a Bastion Warrior. Yeah, these look like the progression that you'll be able to take through. I like what I see. Where are the soul voices?
Send them pack. Send them pack. Take it in close. Start big. Move in and land
You can see what he says? Interesting. Okay. Either way, let's go ahead and go into arts, level up some of our arts that we have right now. Arts list. Slit Edge. I like Slit Edge just like I like Flame Grenade and Assault Hammer, so I would very much like to level those up. Oh no, I have to press X to upgrade. Spend 4 BP to upgrade. I'm not sure. My concern is how limited these battle points are going to be and if I'm going to be able to level everything up to max or not. But for now, we will do Slit Edge. We can level it up even further. How much would that cost? 12. That is way too much. So let's do Slit Edge, Chrome Armor, and then... Wait, what just happened? Looks like I moved something out. Get back here. There we go. Now... let's also upgrade Assault Hammer and Flame Grenade. And there, these will be the skills that I will level up for now on myself. On Elma, Shadowrunner. Wait a second. Okay, she's got different set of battle points. I want her to do Stream Edge. Actually, do I? Not sure if I want Elma to be a lot of a close range attacker. And again, she kind of is a close range attacker whether I like it or not, so... let's do Side Slash. Stream Edge. Shadow Strike. Upper Hand. Why not? Now for Lyn. Wild Down, definitely. Wild Smash. And Flame Coat. No, Flame Coat, I'm not sure how important that's going to be. So let's just have her do these for now. There. That should give us a little bit of a boost in deeps.
There comes the big leagues. Open fire.
Shadow strike.
I want to shoot him in the face, though.
Side slash.
Here comes the grenade blast. Can I shoot him in the face?
Flame grenade.
Early bird.
Resistance. Oh, that's great.
Move in and keep the rest going.
Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Side slash.
Chrome armor.
Shadow strike. Upper hand.
Split edge.
Failed it, no! Time to switch to
Assault hammer.
ranged. Failed again,
Strike
Jesus.
against a big target. Buff up now.
Do this and switch back.
Upper hand. They're tough. Touch me up. Side slash.
Infuriate.
Getting aggro. He's almost taking a lot of damage. Oh, we got him.
We are awesome!
It wasn't
Nice
that
work,
hard.
Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe.
Yeah, let's
If
install
we
the
stay
hell
here
out of
for
that
long,
probe.
There's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Show interest and launch the probe.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
Yeah, I figured
That'll
these
do
would
it
be
for
more
your
like
training.
side trains,
Let's head back to
side
the
missions.
barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Level up! I think even my cooking got better.
Installing data probes. I'm Lau, a Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press the A button. This requires your mechanical field skill to be up to snuff, so don't forget to level it up. Engaging massive forces. Now all that's left is to report back to base. But first, I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a skull. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future, okay? Eastgate Plains. I mean, it's kind of not super useful for me to be picking up all this stuff now, because I still don't have any quests that actually make use of it.
it in close. Baby, this is hot.
Shadow strike! Slide! Breathe edge!
Hit him again,
Split gauge. We got company.
Appreciate it.
Assault hammer.
Side slash!
Get shot up, sucker.
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
I have a little bit of issue with how range works. Like, she can do melee swings from there, or Lynn can hit them
Shadow
with
strike!
melee attacks from where she is, and that's kind of disturbing, but
Side slash!
it's a detail.
Flame grenade.
Appendage destroyed!
I'm missing a lot of these,
This.
there we go.
Slide! Fling him! Side dive! Move in and do some damage!
Block this.
Shadow strike!
Topple them. Fire away. Split gauge.
Shadow strike!
Keep that split edge.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Advanced Revival Footwear. Thank you very much. So let's move on to see the final thing that Captain Nagi is going to say, and then I'm expecting the game to open up considerably more. Yeah! Wow, there's no loading screen to enter the city? That's impressive. Considering the size of the world, the fact that there's no loading screen to enter the town? There is a loading screen to go into the thing. The thing that we're gonna go into now, though, which is,
Great.
yes. Okay. Wait. Well, I have to come up here. Hello, Nagi.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Commander Van Dam.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Whoa.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
No, I'm a silent protagonist.
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Interesting.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigen that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, Prospectors.
Jesus Christ.
Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join?
Oh, I got an idea.
Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
No, I know what division I want.
So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Wait, reclaimers, no, this. The Hares are in charge of eliminating threats from Mira's most dangerous creatures. Actions that boost division points, defeating tyrants, defeating enemies, division support effect, melee master. Yeah, buddy. Harriers. That's what's up. Philip Ligoki. Philip Ligoki is asking, how is this connection to the original Xenoblade Chronicles? Story-wise, it is not.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
My character doesn't give a damn, he's just like, yeah. Yeah.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a Skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Builders of a Legacy. You're officially a Blade now. Congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including shop terminal, AM terminal, mission control, and more.
Gotta say, this blade's looking pretty sharp.
Still no mechs in here. I've seen cutscenes where there were mechs in here on some of the trailers and whatnot. Jasper 222. There's a terminal for base customization on the blade base. What? You mean in here? And yes, Chris Byrne, this is Wii U exclusive. Is it this? Customization Center. Huh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Primary color. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot of colors we can really customize this stuff with. I wish that there was some red, some highlights. Why wouldn't you do that? Maybe it gets unlocked later on. Yeah, not a whole lot of stuff really changes. I just want to switch everything to like darker. Secondary, that's going to be the gray, and then floor white. Change it just a little bit. You can bet. Wait a second. Decals. Oh yeah. Barriers, baby. I'm assuming these unlock over time. Yeah, it's interesting that you have that level of customization in there, even if it's just something very minor. Unfortunately, we only have like 15 more minutes for our allotted stream time, so if you guys have any questions at this point, I would suggest that you start asking them, and I will also start giving my impressions. I know that the combat isn't going to be appealing for everyone, but if you enjoyed the combat in Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, it's awesome. It works kind of like that, with some improvements on the system naturally. But I really like the freedom that you get to just go wherever you want throughout the world. I like the animations, I like the art style. Visually, it's not the most impressive game ever, but it still looks pretty good. Voice acting, not the best, but not terrible either. It's acceptable. Let's see what this side quest's all about. Yep. Good, I've been looking for you. The name's Kirsty with a K. I'm the operations manager for Frontier Nav. Nagi requested I brief you on the whole Frontier Nav deal. Tell Chris you already know about it. Oh, really? All that knowledge swimming around your noggin just because you helped Colonel Elma install one little data probe? More of the network than that. Several types of data probes. Yada, yada, yada. Yes, let's do that. Yep. Raphael Isel, will you ever stream this again? Yes, once the game releases, I should be cleared to stream some more of it, so I'm definitely going to be streaming more. It's just I can't stream more than 3 hours from now. She wants me to install 3 probes. I wonder where the main quest would be, though. And where are those terminals that we were supposed to have access to now? This is the place where we can buy stuff. I don't suppose I can buy a shield here now. Manage AMs, upgrade battle traits, engineer augments, develop new gear. Oh, here are the materials that we'll need. Look at all the weapons we can craft once we actually get the mats for it. So this is not the store, this is just like a crafting kiosk.
Now then.
Can you change the voice from English to Japan? Good question. System settings, display settings, social settings. I don't think that's a feature. Yep. I don't see anything in here that lets you change the voice, so I don't think you can do that.
Now then.
Hey! What?
Division Drive. What's this? Oh, this is falling down an elevator. Pathfinders. There's so much stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that I'm probably going to be looking at it from the Wii U gamepad most of the time. They also show you the kiosks in here. It's like there's something here. Is this where we came from? Okay, there we go. Oh, we can buy skulls. We can just like flat out buy one now. Looks so badass. Look at that sword. Okay, proceeding onwards.
Hey.
Where are the terminals that we went to? Okay, here they are. So this would give me more side quests.
Hey.
Uranium request. Jesus. So basically, I'm assuming you can just accept all of these. Like a boss. Just take all the side quests. All of them. Screw everybody else. Looks like we completed a mission already. And we got more missions. These are just side quests, mind you, but it gives you a sense of all the activities you'll be able to do. I'm assuming that this would be another main quest, and then I can choose between them.
Now what?
Okay. I'm shy, you see. Worked myself into a panic, thinking I have to keep approaching strangers. Yes, yes, yes. Deliver supplies to a blade team on field. Bring supplies. Yeah, lots of dialogue there. Accept this mission, make it our navigation target. Let's actually see if I can do a bit of this mission before I run out of time.
Hey.
Now then.
This game is awesome. Like, my initial impressions, it blows me away, which I kind of expected it to, because it just seemed like something that was right up my alley, and ever since I played the original Xenoblade Chronicles, I've been excited for this one. So yeah, I would highly advise, if this seems anything that you would like, I think you're gonna love it, basically is what I'm getting at. As a matter of fact, right now this is a contender for Game of the Year for me. I know, right? It's just a very impressive game.
Oh, what? They've seen us.
Oh crap. Did not expect that one.
Open fire! Follow me! Lock this!
What? Oh, I missed that. Wow.
Boom armor! Assault hammer!
Holy crap, this guy isn't messing around.
Upper hand.
Flame grenade!
Lighting. Slinger.
Split edge!
Green edge.
Ah!
Shadow strike.
Still got him. Yeah, I gotta be more careful because there's a lot more aggressive monsters out there now. Well, these guys are level 10. Don't want to aggro them either. Whoa! That is a massive level 81 beast. Okay, let's see if we can go around these guys. Probably will have to deal with a level 10 over here, which will be fine.
Send them pack! Room armor! Split edge!
Now, melee attacks.
Time for me to actually switch to range. Resistant? Come on.
Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Oh crap, Lynn just got wrecked.
Lighting. Slinger. Green edge.
Fill me up!
Whoa! And I got wrecked too. And she got wrecked too. That's what you get. Anyway, looks like I'm gonna have to finish it here, you guys, because this is all I'm allowed to live stream for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you did, please give it a like, because it helps out quite a bit. If you're watching on the archive, make sure to leave me all your comments, feedback, all the kinds of good stuff. Thank you very much for watching. Cannot tell you how much it means for me for you guys to show up in here for the live stream and have some fun with me. It's always good times. Now, there's been a lot of people asking about Bloodborne, so before I finish the stream, I would just like to say that we are going to be live streaming Bloodborne tomorrow over on TGN's channel. I will be sure to announce it on my social networks and all that stuff. And afterwards, on Monday, we're going to be streaming Bloodborne, the Old Hunters DLC, I think, if everything goes according to plan. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys on the next live streams, and I'll see you next one.